Right, there it is. Welcome to Boxing and Celebrity Gossip. Y'all know I'm here with the co-host, Kareem Wilson. I'm going to let him go ahead and start off with a little boxing news.
Good morning, everyone. Long time no hear from. Y'all can blame it all on me. It's been times when I met up with my partner, Rodriguez. But when it was time, to put everything on live and give y'all what y'all want, I fell asleep. But anyway, tonight, this morning I'm here to bring boxing to y'all again. And what I want to talk about tonight is this morning is pound for pound superstar, two-time Olympic gold medalist, former undisputed two-time champion of the world at 160 and 168. I'm talking about none other than Clarissa Shields. I'm gonna tell y'all. Tomorrow night, the game for Shields is imaginable. I'm gonna tell you why. She will be the first female boxer, American female boxer, that jumped over 2 world divisions. Talk about light heavyweight and cruiserweight. To go all the way to heavyweight and win her 3rd world championship, that's never been done before. So, with that being said, that will set her apart of all the rest. She will surpass Roberto Duran, Robert Guerrero, Roy Jones, Adrian Broner, and many, many others who have jumped over a weight class to win world titles. But instead of her jumping over 1 weight class, she is going to jump over 2 weight classes tomorrow night and become world champion at heavyweight. That right there is classic. It's history. It's never been done before. She'll be the first to ever do it. If she decides to walk away from boxing tomorrow night, she will walk away as the greatest female boxer to ever lace a pair of gloves, to ever embrace the sport. Period. Like, I am proud of her. She is very daring to be great. And yes, her jumping over 2 weight classes tomorrow night will separate her from all the rest. She will be number 1. She will be number 1 pound for pound in the world if she do
that. So who's this woman she fighting now? What's her record?
She's fighting some woman named Vannessa. I didn't get a chance to really do my research about her nationality and find out if she's Ukraine or whatever, right? But I do know that she's darn to be great as well. You know, she's looking to give pound for pound superstar Clarissa Shields her first blemish on her record. But I'm gonna tell you, tomorrow night, the stakes are too high. And Clarissa Shields is not going to come short of that. She's going to become a heavyweight world champion tomorrow night.
I'm trying to pull up this woman's record. Once she fighting tomorrow night. Okay. This Vannessa Lepage, she is 7-1, 2 KOs. That's her first title defense. That's the woman she's fighting.
Oh, so she's 7-1.
Yeah.
And Clarissa is the perfect 11-0, right? Or 10-0.
I think it's 4. I think she's like 14. Let me see. She was 14-0.
Yeah. So
2
yeah.
knockouts.
Yeah. And she's had more super fights at this magnitude. She has more big time championship experience. So, and then her amateur pedigree. Yeah. Tomorrow night, she's the winner. That young woman is coming as the opponent tomorrow night. As I've already educated you all a long time ago. I shouldn't have to go into that. Y'all should be able to take the words right out of my mouth. In fact, y'all should already be hearing in your own mind what I'm saying about this win tomorrow night. And I'm gonna just leave it right there. But make no excuses. I know she's coming to fight. She wants to give Clarissa her first blemish. But tomorrow night, that's not going to happen, Vannessa. I'm sorry to tell you that. You and all your fans, y'all are in for the letdown tomorrow night. Because after it's all said and done, come Jampa. First, let's give a round of applause to these gallant warriors. Let's go to the Budweiser scorecard. LA Bird season 115 and 111. Trump Jampa season 117 to 110. Tommy Kazmark season the same 117 to 110. All to the winner by unanimous decision. And now, 3-time world champion and still undefeated, and new heavyweight world champion, Clarissa Shields.
Yep, so I guess she'll be making history tomorrow. And I'm proud of her too. Going there and handle business.
Mm-hmm.
So who's man, I'm kind of angry about this Canelo fight. We wanted to fight Ben to beat ass. Now he fighting this guy Berlinger. Who is that? Who's it? Berlinger?
Oh,
who is that?
Berlinger is a solid. He is a solid fighter. He's no pushover. And he is an elite at 168 or light heavyweight or cruiserweight one day. He's a power puncher. He's a very fundamentally sound fighter. And he got hurt on his mind, man. And he's coming to do damage and to knock Saul Alvarez off his perch. I believe it's going to be a great fight. I don't believe this guy coming to lay down. But we'll see how it goes, man.
I see he's 22-0, 17 knockouts. Like I said, I've never seen him fight, so.
Oh, yeah. I've seen him fight on Friday night fights and Saturday night fights, man. You know, ESPN, man, with Teddy Atlas and them. I've seen him fight about the good. 10 times. And he's a pure knockout artist. So we'll see how it goes.
Canelo Alvarez has the best chin in boxing.
Yeah.
Triple G can knock him out. I don't think nobody can knock him out. I think Dave Benavidez can stop him though, because he throws so many punches and he's big, tall. So I think Dave Benavidez can TKO him. He get trapped in one of them corners and stop him. But other than that, I don't believe nobody can knock him out. So I just think it's gonna be a easy win for Canelo. He's gonna box him.
And your phone, a pop-up came up. It says having trouble connecting. This is often caused by an unstable internet connection. Move closer to your router.
Now Green done pushed something there and took himself out. My internet connection is good. What you think? Here he comes. He's back in.
Yeah.
That's your internet. That's how you get knocked off. That's your connection.
Okay, so everything good now, right?
Everything been good. All my bars are full.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why that was yours. It was give you a warning or whatever. Let me see what else is going on in the boxing world. So what you think about Jamel Charlo? He ready to come back. Jamal Charlo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he ready
Who
to make
he
his
fight?
return.
He about to do what?
Yeah, he ready to make his ring return.
Oh, his ring return.
Mm-hmm. You know, his last fight was against Jose Benavidez Jr.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was his last fight.
That was a paid fight, so yeah, you know, we're gonna see how it go. We'll see how it go, man. You know what I'm saying? Return looking like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know who he.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we'll see if we can get him back through the ranks.
Yeah, we still got a good. He's 33-0, 22 knockouts.
Right.
So he still got an undefeated record.
Peekaboo style defense. Off the peekaboo. Everything behind the peekaboo.
That was Jake Paul waiting for. You next. Next. I said that was Jake Paul waiting for. You next. You know, Jake
Paul said what?
He said you next.
He said I'm next.
Yeah.
He said I'm next.
Mm-hmm.
Man, some Jake Paul, man, look.
He said
Jake Paul, man, gonna get trick matches. I'm gonna knock.
He said you see what he did last week. So you see what he did last week.
I'm gonna trick Jake Paul. I'm gonna knock him out.
What's your thoughts on that Mendoza? Was it Mendoza versus Terrence Crawford?
Mm-hmm.
What you think about that?
Say what now?
Mendoza and Terrence Crawford.
What?
Terrence Crawford fight.
And that junk keep loading, man. Sometimes, yeah. The internet on your side keep loading.
Mine good. All my bars on. That's on your end.
Keep loading on your side, man.
Yeah, that was on your end.
Yeah, I don't know what's up, man. That's crazy though. But it's all good. I mean, it's working now.
Okay.
Yeah. And know what it was? It probably because I had my other phone. I had my other phone probably holding my phone up. That's probably what it was.
Okay.
It could be like a.
I know y'all hating my phones. Any little thing you do that, it be doing something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And that's why I'm not buying another one. I had this one. I had this one right here since 2019. I since 2019, and now it's 2024, going on 25. I won't be buying another iPhone at all. At all. I ain't buying no more. Because you know why? You're not getting a different phone. All they doing is fake changing the camera pixels. That's all they doing, man. They not changing the phone. All they doing is changing the camera pixel, man. You know, we've been bamboozled all these years, man. Yeah, man, we've been bamboozled, man. Tricked.
Well, I ain't that one. I always been an Android man, so.
You know what I mean? Look. Dreams. Kapoof.
I never won one. Yeah, but this Terrence Crawford fight, you know, he's coming up weight, fighting at 154 against
yeah,
Mendoza.
And I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people got Mendoza knocking Terrence Crawford out. I'm gonna tell you, don't be surprised if he knocked Terrence out or if this fight go the distance. If this fight go to hold 12 and the boy hanging there and laying punches and box and show man that he can withstand everything Terrence got for him. If this fight go to hold 12, I got them giving it to Mendoza.
They can give it to him. He can't make no money off him. Why they give it to him? He can go 12 rounds. Terrence first time fighting at 154. They say the guy can fight. I've never seen him fight. This Mendoza.
Yeah.
He's the best in that.
Yeah.
At
I seen him fight. I watch him on YouTube. I watched him on a good 7 of his fights on YouTube. Yo, he can go. Yeah, he's very sound. He's very sound to be a 54, but he really walks around at down near 190 pounds. Like he's a cruiserweight fighting at 154.
And come down to 154.
Yeah, cause soon he make weight, he blow right up to down near 190 pounds. And he real serious about his body and being in shape. Like he got that Floyd Mayweather type attitude when it comes to work ethic in the gym. So yeah, he's not taking Terrence Crawford lightly, and he is in tremendous shape. He in tremendous shape, man, for that night, man.
So when's the fight?
Huh?
When is the fight?
I think they said August 3rd or something. Hold up. I'm gonna look it up. I think it's August 3rd. Let me see. Crawford.
So this guy, he ain't fought that many fights.
Yeah, that fight is gonna be August 3rd, 2024 at 4:00 p.m. Eastern. And it's going to be at the BMO Stadium.
Went back out again. So this guy's Crawford's fighting is 10-1. His internet is going in and out. 10-1. Yeah, I'm looking at the guy's record. Yeah, internet going in and out.
Yeah. So as I was saying, the fight gonna be August 3rd at 4:00. The fight started at 4. I guess all the fights start at 4:00 Eastern, and it's going to be at the location is 39 South Figueroa Street, Los Angeles, California. 37 is the zip code.
Okay.
And they say it's located in. They say it's located in the Exposition Park. So, and it's being most stadium. So,
so why they keep saying
you know, it should be. Huh?
I thought they like just trying to pump the fight up. I gotta see what this guy look like.
Yeah, man. Listen. Tonight. Look. Tonight, if you're not, after we finish this, go to YouTube and check him out. You'll like him.
Yeah, I gotta see what this guy is. So, what's going on with the Gervonta Tank Davis? Who was he fighting next?
Well, from what I'm hearing, he's supposed to be fighting Shakur, and I'm going with Shakur. I believe Shakur will beat him if he outboxes him and don't get tough with him.
So you really think Shakur gonna accept the fight, or is he gonna turn it down like Lomachenko did?
Oh no. I think Shakur gonna. I think he gonna take the fight. I don't think he gonna duck rep because Shakur is another one. He's very daring to be great.
Well, I feel like this. He may have to take what they offer him because they may look at it and say, all right, the pay-per-view might not do as good because he had 2 boring performances. So they might say, look, I heard they were supposed to offer him $6 million. They might say, take the $6 million and I don't know. That's it. No pay-per-view or whatever. I don't know what they're going to do. But they might say, you're not a pay-per-view star. Then what you think you're going to do? You think you're still going to take the fight? Take a flat $6 million or what?
Hey, man, listen. I believe he will take the fight. But if you want to ask for more, he got that right.
Well, if you price yourself out, then you already know who's going to be. It's going to be Pitbull Cruz next.
This will be a Pitbull for Gervonta or Shakur.
Gervonta. I know Shakur wanted the fight. Shakur wanted that fight. But
and you know something? I guarantee you, Shakur gonna be that ass. No. My fault. Isaac Cruz is going to destroy Gervonta. He will destroy him this time. It ain't gonna be no judges this time, buddy. He will knock that man out.
Oh yeah, you think the Pitbull could do something with
Yeah,
Tank. Tank hurt his
man.
hand last time. And this time he gonna have both hands. He
All
gonna,
he gotta do, all he gotta do, all he gotta do is put that relentless pressure on Javante like he did last time. Throwing punches from weird, unorthodox angles, and making Javante walk into something. If he keep that pressure up the whole night, this time, I know for sure he'll beat Javante. Because he beat him last time, you know what I'm saying, with the pressure and the consistent body shots and having moments where they had him on the ropes, beating him up, landing uppercuts, landing hooks, landing overhands, landing hooks, landing right hands and hooks and leaping uppercuts and then body shots. I mean, man, he man, yeah. You know what I mean? If you do that again, and don't gas out, because he didn't gas out last time. If he keep that pace the whole night and he fight that way every second, every minute of each round, he got him, man.
I don't think he want to try that this time. Tank boxed him last time. This time he gonna drop them bombs on him.
Well, he boxed him last time, and he was getting bombs dropped on him too.
Well, see, you already see what happens when Tank dropped the bomb.
Yeah.
So
I see, man, that I respect that. I respect that he has an equalizer. He has, a left hand and a right hook. He has a right uppercut. He has a left uppercut. Yeah. I respect that. But what happens when he's being smothered, abused, and battered? What? Just remember what I said. What happens when he's being smothered, abused, and battered?
he gonna bring out the dog and Tank.
Abused, and battered.
He gonna bring out the dog and Tank, and then you bring the dog out, Tank just put him all to sleep. He hit him with that sleeping pill.
Well, you know what? He's not gonna bring a dog out. You know why? Because he's gonna be so busy like this, trying to hold and trying to cover up and trying to hold and stop him from swinging and all that. And man, but that boy gonna be. I mean, dogging him. I mean, yeah. I mean, dogging him. I mean, all Tank gonna be able to do is this right here, trying to hold, trying to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, man, it ain't gonna work, man. He gonna be getting beat. He gonna be getting beat up. I'm telling you, man.
That sounds like a video game. That don't sound like real life.
All right.
Javante Tank Davis. If Shakur does take the fight, if he beats Shakur, I don't think nobody's gonna ever beat Tank. If Tank beats Shakur and Devin Haney, I don't think nobody can beat him. He will walk away undefeated. If he can beat both of them.
He's not gonna beat Shakur. He's not gonna beat Isaac Cruz again. And he definitely ain't gonna beat Devin Haney. He ain't gonna beat Devin. You know why? Because if I was Devin, I would just stay out of the way. All those guys are on a collision course anyway. If Devin just stay out of the way and let all them guys lose, then he can go ahead and whoop Javante. Because as soon as Javante lose, he can predict the venue, the money, the size of the ring. He can predict what gloves he gonna wear, everything. He will be the A side. And then that way, he'll beat Javante easy. And He'll walk over to the sunset, man.
Ain't no walk to the sunset rematch. There's gonna be a rematch clause anyway, no matter who he fights.
Yeah, but soon as Javante lose, then Devin can predict how Javante is going to lose again. He can predict that.
When is Devin coming back?
Well, if I was Devin, I would take some time off, like he's doing. I would get my mind and heart right. I would get back into my dean. I would get back in tremendous shape. I would go see a psychiatrist and make sure, man, that mentally I'm okay. I would make sure my physical, internal, make sure I ain't got no type of body injuries. I would just make sure, man, I'm all the way mentally and physically and spiritually 1,000%. That's what I would do. I wouldn't worry about fighting nobody right now. I would stay out of the picture. And if he was smart, that should have taught him a lesson. That fight, performance enhancers, that whole scenario should have taught him something, should have gave him something right here. That should have gave him a whole elephant to eat off for the rest of his life. Because, yeah.
Okay. Now let's say if Terrence Crawford wins this fight, he's supposed to fight, and Canelo Alvarez wins his fight. They're supposed to meet in the ring. Who do you have winning that fight?
I'm going with Saul Alvarez all day.
Yeah, I think he's too big. Me myself, I think he's too big for Terrence Crawford. And I think that I think he'll stop him. Yeah. I didn't want to see him. I just told Terrence Crawford to continue to be great and just fight everybody else. And
because see, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Terrence Crawford, he want to lose to a bigger guy for that bag, and then use it as an excuse. Oh, he was a bigger man anyway, because he don't want to fight Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis is in his weight class. He can fight left and right, southpaw orthodox, and he's very, fundamentally sound and everything. So he don't want to lose to somebody's weight class because he won't have no excuse then. But if he lose somebody in a higher weight class, then he can use that for an excuse to say, oh, he was a bigger man anyway. So I see into Terrence Crawford's, BS. I'm not naive or green. I'm very intelligent, Terrence Crawford. I got your number, Terrence Crawford. I know who you are. And you are who I know that you are. Like Denny Green said, they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. But Canelo is not going to let you off the hook, Crawford. He's going to beat you, and he's going to beat you up. And you're going to use that for an excuse, as to say, well, oh yeah, he was a better man, like he was a bigger fighter. It's weight classes for a reason. I tried, I dared to be great, but he, he's going to have the perfect excuse. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Saul Alvarez, man.
Yeah, I'd rather see him fight Boots. I understand it's a big payday fighting Canelo, but I'd rather see him fight Boots. But it's a business decision. He's 36 years old. I wouldn't do it. I just keep fighting other people, and then maybe boost fights build up. The money will be there next year or something. I wouldn't hop in there with Canelo, but hey, that's what he want to do.
Yeah.
All right, now, Vontae Tank Davis camp say they ready to send a contract to Shakur Stevenson.
I think they already sent it to him. I think it's already been signed, sealed, delivered.
Okay, I ain't seen nothing else on him. I have to check on him.
I don't think that Shakur gonna duck out. I think Shakur is daring to. He's very daring to be great. And like I said, if he stick to boxing, real persistent footwork, right jab, left hand, 1, 2, 3, slip, slip, 1, 2, 1, 2, slip, slip, pivot. And again, it's southpaw versus southpaw. So for Stevenson, just move and stay to Gervonta's right. Stay out of his range and keep turning him and stay behind his right shoulder. I guarantee you'll beat him. I guarantee you. If you can stay behind that boy right shoulder and make him turn all night and beat him to the punch, jab to the face, jab to the body, 1, 2, hook to the body, and just keep moving. Those are the only punches he need that night. Jab, left hand, right hook to the body, or straight left hand, right hook behind it, right hook, left hand. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, slip, slip, touch the body, and keep moving to his right. That's all you need against Devontae. You don't need to be real, of course you gotta be quick, but you don't need the 8, 9 punches. All you need is double jab, left hand. Jab up top, jab to the bottom. Jab up top, jab to the bottom. Jab up top, jab to the bottom. 1, 2, 1, 2. Touch him to that belly. Touch him up top. Squat. Give him a straight left hand downstairs. Hook off the jab. Keep moving to his right. He can be beat. It ain't nothing to that dude, man. I'm telling you. It is nothing to him.
Devontae about to go down as a legend. I'm telling you, if he go in there, if he beat Shakur, it ain't nobody can touch him.
He's
That's
not going there.
Yeah. But except, like I said, I'm gonna name 3 fighters. Shakur, Gary Russell Jr., and Devin Haney. Them only 3 fighters that have a chance of beating Devontae. If he can whoop them,
okay,
can't nobody beat him.
Okay. Let me give it to you from a history standpoint. There is no such thing. Listen to me carefully. You and all the viewers that's commenting and liking our video. Listen to what I'm telling you all, including you, Rod. History says there will not be an inner city fighter to walk away undefeated. That's not going to happen. Boxing is not going to allow an inner city fighter to walk away undefeated. That's not going to happen.
The face of boxing. The face of boxing.
Just remember what I just told you all. Inner city fighters will not walk away untouched. That's not the history of boxing.
Okay, we'll see. When it's all said and done, when Tank retire, I'm like, remember what you said? Tank 60-0, retired, Hall of Famer.
Tank, listen. Gervonta, 30-1 Yeah, and he ain't gonna go away undefeated, man. That ain't gonna happen, man.
I was
It's
thinking
not gonna
about
happen.
who that else is supposed to fight. Usyk. Ain't they supposed to be having that rematch? Yeah, what was it in December or something? November, December. Usyk
Yeah,
back.
I believe that Tyson Fury will prevail in the rematch, but Tyson Fury should have been taking them more serious in the first fight, and he really could have beat that man. Not really, but he was playing around too much, man, and so I would have loved seeing Fury walk away on top in the first fight, but now he got a chance to win all the belts. So if you win all the belts in a rematch, then Tyson Fury, guess what? You win all the belts, then the game is big for you because now you and your family will surpass the Spinks family because the Spinks family is the most celebrated, decorated, and accomplished fight family in all the boxing. Leon won the gold medal. Michael won the gold medal. Both of them won the gold medal together. Leon became the undisputed heavyweight champion in this 8th pro fight against Muhammad Ali. Michael became the undisputed light heavyweight champion, and then he went up to heavyweight. In his first super heavyweight, he beat Larry Holmes for the undisputed heavyweight championship. So, let me see. Gold medal, 2 gold medals. Undisputed heavyweight champion, Leon Spinks. Undisputed light heavyweight champion, Michael Spinks. Undisputed heavyweight champion, Michael Spinks. And then you got Corey Spinks. Corey Spinks became like a 2 world division champion. But in one of those weight classes, he became undisputed. So they are the most accomplished boxing family ever. They got stats that the Mayweathers don't have. So, but Tyson Fury has a chance to eclipse or surpass that record.
So you got to try to get the belts back. Well, what's your thoughts on Earl Spence fighting Sebastian Fedor?
I
Then
believe that. Oh, I'm gonna let you finish.
go ahead. They say then if he beats him, then he's supposed to fight a rematch with Terrence Crawford.
Yeah, I believe that Earl will beat Fondor. I believe Earl has got himself together mentally and physically and spiritually. I think that whoever is training him, I believe they did a lot of good work with Earl, and I hope they did. I hope his footwork is on point. You know what I'm saying? But I hope, man, that he got his hand speed together. I hope, man, that he's not one dimensional no more, flat footed. And I believe, man, that he will prevail and that he will take the belt from Fondor. He'll beat Fondor. And then he'll go on to fight Crawford. If Crawford is worth fighting, because if this dude beat Crawford, then what would be the reason? But I would love to see Earl Spence avenge that loss to Crawford, and then go on to clean up all the belts at 154, and then after he become undisputed at 54, then he can go to 160 and become undisputed up there, and 68, and so forth and so forth.
What if he lose?
If he lose, then hey, maybe it's just time to hang him up for good, like we said in the past. That's why I say it all depends on who's training him now. What has he learned? What mistakes has he worked on? What kinks has he ironed out? What wrinkles has he ironed out? We don't know. We'll see. Right now, it's a mystery. But when the fight happens, we'll see if we see the same old, or a different Earl Spence. But I'm going with Earl Spence, and my money is on Earl Spence.
So when is that fight supposed to happen?
Okay, let me go to Fight Fact. Okay, let me go to fight. I think that fight's supposed to be like November or something. Hold on. Let me go to Fight Facts.
Okay, well, that give him a chance to get himself together a little more.
Yeah.
I didn't know Tevin Palmer lost. I think he fought last week.
Yeah. And he walked down the aisle. His girl walked back to his dressing room. I ain't lying to you. He was looking like a goddamn sad ass. He was looking like a sad pound puppy. Man, I ain't lying to you, right? He reminded me of AB going back to the dressing room.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man, I ain't lying, man. Hey, man, I ain't lie to you. I ain't lie to you. He looks so pitiful. I mean, he looks so sad. I ain't lie to you, right? Man, I wish I could have played. I wish I could have been there, man. I wish I was a DJ in that fight. But I would have played the song for him while he was walking down the aisle. I would have played that joint. Lost and turned down. Lost and turned down. Hey man, he looks so sad, man.
I'm gonna have to watch the fight. Do you think he said he thought he should have won? What you thought? You watched the fight?
I ain't watched the fight, but I look at his exit from the ring and he looks so pitiful. He like a pitiful and sad pound puppy, man.
Well, maybe he should fight AB or Andre Berto, because if the career is going backwards, they can just fight each other.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Me, I like AB a lot. I think AB should just go ahead and just sit on down and call it. It's over with. Because he's a gatekeeper and they're gonna use him as an opponent, man. And I don't want to see him end up being a Roman Rosario, a Andre Berto, a Steve 2-pound Forbes, etc. You know what I mean? I really don't want to see that for AB, man.
Yeah, I don't see him go out like that.
Yeah.
He may need the money so he can invest something this time, so he can still live comfortable and don't have to end up like some fighters, they're going to work regular jobs and stuff like that. So
yeah, man, I don't want to see. I don't want to happen to him, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. I don't want to see that happen to him, man. Yeah, you know something, man. This phone taking too long to. I'm on the page. I'm on the Fight Facts, but it's taking too long to, you know what I'm saying, to skip to, So, but yeah, I believe that fight is sometime either November or December.
Okay. Well, you got Virgil Ortiz said he the only one that could beat Terrence Crawford.
And you know what? I believe, man, that he has the remedy and the formula to do just that to Terrence Crawford. Yeah.
I haven't really watched him fight, so I ain't really gonna speak on it.
Okay.
That fight.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, we'll see how it go. I mean, if if Terrence Crawford make it that far, but I don't got to make it that far. I got his reign is going to be stopped in August 3rd, man, when he fight Mendoza. His reign is over. Same thing Roy Jones said to Joe Kawasaki. He said, Joe Kawasaki, he said, I am here to terminate your whole career. Your reign. Look. I like how Roy Jones said that, right? He say, your reign is over.
Caleb Plant, he's supposed to be fighting on Amazon Prime on August 17th.
Caleb Plant.
Yeah.
Okay. Who he fighting?
Somebody named Tevin McCumbee.
Man, paid fight, man. I ain't gotta say no more, man. He's trying to get back in the sweepstakes, man. That dude coming to lose. Unless this guy's an undefeated fighter and he got an Al Heyman behind him, or a Bob Earn behind him, or he got a Tom Browner behind him, or Gary Shaw, or Dan Goosen, or he got the Dubas behind him. Other than that, he's coming to lay down, man.
Well, I don't know who behind the guy, but we'll see. It's okay. They are still fighting. Arthur Beterbiev and Demetrius Bevo, October the 12th.
I'm going with Bevo. And Bevo will become the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world.
Man, that's a good fight.
I'm going with Bevo.
I'm into that one. That's gonna be
I'm going with Bevo. All Bevo got to do, keep that man at the end of his jab. Don't let him go nowhere. Everywhere he try to go, north, south, east, west. Keep that jab on him. Keep that jab. Keep him at the end of it. Keep that jab on him. Keep that jab on him. That jab, then that right hand, then that hook, and then them straight punches. The same way he did Saul Alvarez. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It is nothing to that guy. All that guy got is he just big and he can hit hard and you know, but he don't have no he's not crafty. He don't have no fundamentals. He's just straight up and down, no special effects. He's a C-class fighter, overrated. And I believe that Bevo is going to be the guy to put that blemish on his record and take all his belts away. And then the big fight will be Bevo and my boy Benavidez. That'd be a big fight.
Yeah, that's a good fight too. Good fight, big fight.
Hey man, you know what? Hey, first time back in a while, man. You know what, man? We covered a lot of ground tonight so far, man.
Oh yeah.
Everything on point. I'm seeing the lights. I'm like, what? Okay.
Yeah, let's make sure everything's clear this time. So what's next for Jerome Boost Ennis? You know, if he can't, he's supposed to be coming up to 154. You
So
think that?
if I was Jerron Bruce Ennis, I would just stay out of the way, keep building up my brand name, even if it's all for lackluster opponents. Keep building that brand name up, stay in tremendous shape, stay undefeated, and one day he gonna get that call. He gonna finally get that call he always wanted, and he will be more than ready to go in there and do what he said he gonna do to Terrence Crawford or any other name.
What about him against Chalo? Chalo about to come back.
I believe he'll beat Charlo at 54. Yeah,
I believe that's a good match for him. Good test for him.
yeah. I believe he'll beat Charlo. I believe he'll beat Victor. What's the name?
Ortiz Jr.
Yeah,
or Virgil Ortiz.
Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah, Virgil Ortiz Jr.
I believe he'll beat Virgil. I believe he'll beat the 54 Charlo. I believe he'll beat Crawford. Um the I believe, man, that him and Earl Spence, man, will be. I think that'll be like watching Tommy Hearns and Hagler. I believe, man, or Sugar Ray and Tommy, man. I think that is going to be a great, great fight. Earl Spence and Boots at 54.
Earl trying to get big payday right now. He ain't, Boots ain't got the
Yeah.
belt. Fendor got that belt. If he can get it, I don't know. If he's damaged, he ain't gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Fandor can take a punch from uh, Tim Zoo, he can take a punch from Earl Spence.
Mm-hmm.
Tall, he got long arms. Man, it might be the end of Earl's career. I'm rooting for Earl in that fight, but that ain't gonna be no easy fight.
Well, and that's why, going back to what I just said a little while ago, I said if Earl Spence has cleaned up his act, then we're going to see a different, much different Earl Spence. If he has got himself together, he should prevail against Fondo. In his first show to 154, he should become WBC world champion. Nah, yeah, I think no. Fondo got a WBC or he got a WBO?
I don't even know.
I think he got WBO. Nah, he got WBC. WBC.
Okay. That's the green belt, right?
Yes, sir. Yep. Jose Suleiman Sr., he was the president of that belt, and now his son, Mauricio Suleiman, is the one who covers that belt. Yeah.
Guess who won Boots?
Who?
Gabe Rosado.
Oh yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, I knew that was coming because Gabe is going to be the stepping stone to. He's going to be a stepping stone, and he's going to be a resume fighter to pass Boots along to the higher sweepstakes in the 54-pound division. So we all know that Gabe Rosario is coming to lose. He's coming as the opponent. Yeah.
Whatever happened to that fight? Are they gonna still put that fight on? Well, they were supposed to be matching up Pitbull Cruz against Venezuela.
Yeah, I think they already signed. I think that fight gonna happen too. If my phone wasn't moving so slow, I could put it up. Yeah, I think they already signed too. I think that fight signed, still delivered as well.
I'm trying to pull
And
up
I
this.
believe I believe he'll beat that boy from Venezuela.
Oh no, that's a good match. That's a good fight there. It's a good fight there.
I believe he'll beat him.
And what's going on with Teofimo? I didn't see
Oh
his
man.
last fight. They said it was a poor performance. He was getting touched up.
Oh well. Teofimo, he won the fight. Teofimo, he just basically he playing the game. He's staying out the way. He's staying in tremendous shape, staying focused, prayed up spiritually and mentally and physically. Uh, got his eyes on the prize, seeing what's out there, and he should be back in the action soon. Because he's definitely just one of the players at 140. He got a belt at 140. Lomo got a belt at 140. Haney got a belt at 140. But now Haney had to give his belt up. Because right now he's a champion in recess. So yeah. So yeah, man, man, we'll see how it go for Teofimo. He's another one that's very daring to be great. I know he's called out the likes of Crawford. And I believe that if he can keep that angle on Terrence Crawford, I believe he'll beat Crawford too. Even though he's a smaller man, it's just something about Teofimo. Teofimo has a knack for beating big names. I don't know what it is about that boy, man. Something about him. He has a crazy knack that he always can beat the big name fighters.
I don't think it can be turns, but he do step it up for the fighters with names.
Yeah, he do, man.
Nowhere.
Something about that boy, man. He just, at one time I didn't like him, but I had to learn to like him because his application to the sport is very unique. And he can beat the big name fighters. And I believe that given opportunity, he will come up and beat Crawford. I believe given opportunity, he will beat Javante. I believe he would be a dangerous fighter for anybody. And also, I believe too that if anybody was to really slaughter Isaac Cruz and beat him up real bad and beat him to the punch, it would be Teofimo.
Teofimo might get done like Rolling. I don't know. I thought that was gonna be a banger, but that was one sided. Oh, I just seen okay, this one they supposed to fight Venezuela and Pitbull. Say August 3rd. ESPN pay per view. ESPN pay per view and yeah. That's what I see right here. It's August 3rd. All right.
Yeah. I mean, hey man, man, we're gonna see how it play out, my man. I mean, I believe that I believe it's gonna be all right, man. I believe, man, that Isaac Cruz is gonna prevail against the guy from Venezuela. And man, with that being said, it's all right there. Any fighter that's on top of their game can become the undisputed king at 140.
What you call ready to come back now? Frank Martin. I'd like to see Frank Martin and Shakur Stevenson. If Shakur is not going to take, if he's not going to take the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, that's a good fight.
Frank Martin, to me, yeah, he showed heart, resilience, but the way he was fighting Gervonta, I think he should go in and just become a trainer, man, and forget about the boxing, man, because somebody like Shakur or Devin Haney or Teofimo or Pitbull, somebody or that guy from Venezuela, man, guys like that, man, they would truly hurt Frank, man. He liked playing the roast too much, and he didn't show the bravado. He didn't show the same ferocity in his previous fights against Gervonta. He showed it was backing up, balling up, and man, I really question if I want to see him fight again, man.
Well, he's a good fighter, you know. Tank, he got the equalizer. Shakur ain't got enough power to hit him and just lay him out. So I think that's a good boxing match where they both gonna have to think. I got Shakur winning the fight, but I think it'll be a good match. You know, good chess match. Both fighters gonna have to think and use their ring IQ. So I like that fight. I think it should try to get him. I mean, it was about to make the fight before, and then he turned down. They wouldn't give Frank enough money. I think he wanted like $2 million or something. Try to give him $1 million or something like that. So now they can go and give him 2.5 or something like that. Make the fight happen and let the guys get it on.
Right. Well, hey, as I said, man, boxing is unpredictable, dirty, crazy, as my boy, I'm gonna steal his words for a minute. Maxwell, I'm gonna repeat his words right quick. Max Kellerman, as he said best, boxing is theater of the unexpected theater. So we don't know what we're going to get in the next couple of months. People cannot fight for whatever reason, get injured in the gym, decide ain't enough money, whatever. It don't surprise me anymore. The things that are happening, when they took Showtime and HBO away and made it the Zone and all these other apps you got to order, man, to me, and then, Floyd was the last of the Mohicans, man. Floyd made boxing interesting. Floyd made boxing must-see TV. And all the other guys around him made it must-see TV because at that time we had Floyd, we had Tim Bradley, we had Kendall Holt, we had Zab Judah, we had Danny Garcia, we had Mickey Ward, we had Antonio Gotti, we had Chico Diego Corrales, we had Jose Luis Castillo, We had Marquez. We had Juan Manuel Marquez. We had his brother Rafael Marquez. We had Rafael Vasquez. We had Vic Darchinyan. We had Nonito Donaire. We had Guillermo Rigondeaux. We had your boy Gary. We had Juan the Baby Boy Diaz, very action-packed fighter. Let me see. We had Marco Antonio Barrera. We had Eric Morales. Man, Johnny Tapia, Michael Carbajal. The list goes on and on, man. I mean, boxing has, to me, boxing has lost its identity. Boxing has lost its respect. What's your opinion on that?
Why you say that?
Because, man, the real people who love boxing experts, man, like me and you, we not just fans, man. We really have dived deep in this sport, man. And we now have to pay some app on our phone to watch some dudes we ain't never heard of before. Basically, man, we paying pay-per-view to watch guys that's 8, 9, and 0, man. We paying to watch an undercard fight off these apps they coming up with. Prime, Amazon Prime, The Zone, Triller. Man.
Yeah, you never thought it was gonna come to this. You remember the HBO and Showtime days where you knew you could just turn on Showtime, HBO, or you watching your Tuesday night fights or Friday night fights, you turn to ESPN.
Yes.
Now you don't know where the fight gonna be on. You're like, let me get home, turn the fight on, and you missing one of them apps. You can't even see the fight. Like, man, I thought it was on. I thought it was on Amazon. It's on The Zone. I thought it was on The Zone. It's on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, man. I mean, soon Floyd left, man. It's like boxing just lost its identity, man. Floyd carried that sport for a long time. He did so much for that sport, man. Boxing, man, it's crazy, man.
What's your take on Andre Ward hinting at a comeback?
Well, you know, it don't surprise me because Andre Ward, they've been saying something about him fighting Canelo. And I'm gonna tell you something too. Andre Ward, he was just bouncing around with Terrence Crawford a little bit. And he did great against Crawford. And you know what? Don't be surprised if it don't be Andre Ward and Crawford at 68. Or Andre Ward and Saul at 68.
What about Ward facing the winner of Arthur Beterbiev and Demetrius Bivol?
Yeah. Don't be surprised.
It gotta be big money fight, you know. All big money fights you name. But yeah, it gotta be huge money. And then I think Canelo wouldn't mind fighting a guy that's almost 40 years old. So
don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Andre Ward don't come back. it wouldn't surprise me one bit. I knew this day was coming. I told you that before too. You and everybody else that follow our video and and get a comments and show us love on this platform. And again, to all the viewers who be on this platform with us and that has been very faithful to us. Hey man, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. I hope that one day, man, that we all can share the link together and we all can be on here talking like 10 of us, 20 of us at a time. I would love that.
Yeah, we'll be having fun. I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start throwing a link in the chat. And, what I'm saying, the boxing fans and even the
Yeah.
cats got something they want to say.
You know what I'm saying? Because
speak your piece.
Right. I want them to pepper me with questions. I want that. I mean, I want to have to be able to answer 10, 20 people at different times. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I need to know, even though I do have knowledge and I have great knowledge, but I need that type of challenge. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been fun. It's about time for us to wrap it up. I stayed on a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Let the people know where they can, subscribe to your YouTube channel at and all your social media, Kareem.
First, I want to say thank you all again. I appreciate you all for being on with us this morning. Thank you for your comments, your likes. Thank you. I really appreciate you all. I can be reached at The Real Boxing Talk on Instagram. I can be reached at Mr. Intractable on Instagram. I can be reached at Kareem Wilson on Facebook, and on my YouTube channel, it's Kareem Wilson's Real Boxing Talk. Until next time, have a safe weekend. Talk to y'all soon.
All right, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to Rodriguez Jackson TV. We out.